And we're back to The Witcher 2. Let's play failure series, yay! Also, this game records quite well, which is surprising. Let's see, this should be the whorehouse. Pill, I think.
Come on, nearly got him!
Hi.
Go on, a wee bit more. Change your grip. Humans know as much about arm wrestling as I know about screwing trolls.
Witcher, I've been awaiting
don't know
you.
what's going on.
We need to kill a monster that sinks boats.
Afraid?
No, but I suspect we'll need to draw it onto the shore.
Leave that to me.
I can't wait. I bet it's something spectacular.
Believe it. You'll do the honors.
The honors?
Once on the riverbank, you'll kill him, her, whatever it is.
Did you find out where the Karen came from?
I didn't even try.
So I take it you know it was created by a mage.
I guessed as much. And what of it? Do you wish me to feel guilty, apologize for some madman? I don't intend to. How did you know it was a mage?
I didn't. Just guessed.
Yeah.
If we're going to work together, we should get to know each other.
Is that so? Very well. Ask what you will.
Are you and Triss friends?
Friends? Colleagues, I'd say. Acquaintances, perhaps. I know all the sorceresses in the north. We aren't that many in number, which is why we support one another.
What's that? It looks impressive.
A megascope.
What does it do?
Many complicated magical operations. It allows me to communicate with other sorceresses, for instance.
I'll be ready soon.
I certainly hope so.
Can I loot your stuff? I can loot your stuff, yeah. What's this thing? Notes on the Kraken. It is beyond any doubt that the same creature as that mentioned in the accounts of the local bird servers offers surprising fraud. I have investigated as thoroughly as possible from afar. The monster is larger than I thought, and I would probably be unable to slay it on my own. More research might help. But there was no time. My Witcher suffice? And we're a Witcher, aren't we? Now then. Hordes. Well, this hurts about right. Robbing horse. Wonderful. Me. Wonderful. Wait, I thought I saw something. Guess not. Clever that. I'll take that. And that. Anything else? No. So just can't even talk to her. Well, that's disappointing. I saw you bought. What's your story? Yep, nothing. Oh well. I saw you bought. Huzzah. Oh, let's go back. And let's go back to the... Yay for the boar. Dandelion.
I know you. I can see you're dying to ask me. What is it?
All right, fess up. What happened to Foltest?
I discussed that.
Want to know the version that is yet to make it to Flotsam? The king died in mysterious circumstances. The Witcher Geralt, his sword covered in blood, was discovered standing over his corpse.
Did you kill him? This'll stay between us, I promise.
The killer escaped before I could get him. I'm being set up.
I thought we already
So
told
what are you gonna do? Run around swinging your sword hoping the killer walks into range?
I don't have to. The killer's in the forest with the Scoia'tael, and he knows I'm here. We'll find each other.
Geralt, please don't do anything stupid. Don't stick your neck out. If Loredo finds out you were involved in Foltest's assassination...
I need information. Anything that could help me track down the Kingslayers.
I only know gossip. Things folk have been saying since Demavend's death. People are throwing out blame left and right. One day it's the elves, another the Nilfgaardians, then it's Rivians.
Let me guess. The suspects also include a Zerrikanian alchemist and a group of halflings.
Bold theory, that. But the mob comes up with even better ones. Know what? Frankly, the most worrying effect of these assassinations is the chaos they've unleashed in people's minds.
What do you mean?
I mean chaos. People don't know what to think, who's good and who's evil. And these are tough times. Who knows what's going to happen?
So, Mr. Master Spy, what's new in the world of politics? Bards singing about anything interesting these days?
Eddern's in trouble. Henselt and his great army are nearing the Pontar and will ford it and strike any day.
Well, we haven't had a war in a long time.
Like all little boys, he likes to play with his soldiers. But I don't think Kedwin will have an easy time of it. Eddern's borders are guarded by Saskia the Dragon Slayer.
Who's she? Some mercenary?
A peasant girl and self-proclaimed commander of something called the Edirnian Voluntary Militia.
Fighting women and bards who play politics. These are strange times. I'm having flashbacks, Dandelion.
What have you remembered?
My own death.
I saw that with my own eyes, as I've told you many times. Yennefer gave her life to save yours. I thought you might have remembered what happened afterwards. I mean, how the devil can you be here now? I hear you, I see you, you're breathing. I mean, you're just alive.
Dandelion, I've had a flashback or two. I don't know everything yet. You gave Vernon a full report on Flotsam. Seen anything unusual around here?
They've got some amazing women at the brothel. You should take a look. One of them.
You know what I mean.
A town like any other. It's got a harbor, an inn, and a stinking muddy river. That's what an ordinary man would say. But we poets also look into people's souls. And things are not good. I saw a robbery sanctioned by law. Town watchmen laughing as they confiscated goods, all the while talking about how they'd finally bring order to the town. I saw drunken thugs beat up an elf woman while no one even flinched. I know these things happen everywhere, but here, it's not motivated by hatred or misguided attempts at meting out justice. People are driven by cold calculation. They're always looking for opportunities to get a little richer.
So no playing dice and die keeper should happen.
Look! Say something.
At your service. You're a strong lad, but...
Sure. Let's refresh him again. I mean, I can't actually lose. Well, that's actually a team slash.
Beat me again.
Thanks.
And no one knew.
What's going on, Geralt?
We arrived in Flotsam, we saw the killer, we've pissed everyone off. What next?
If the Kingslayer's in Yorvet's care, we'll have to get them both.
If we go out into that forest to look for elves, all we'll find is our own death.
We'll visit Loredo as invited. He may be a hick heading a bunch of imbeciles, but this is his territory and he could prove useful.
A little town deep in the forest, terrorized by Scoia'tael. You should be in your element, Roach.
Flotsam isn't just any old town, Geralt. Temeria, Redania, Kedwin, and Edirn. The largest kingdoms in the north. Know what they all have in common?
The Pontar Valley, a strip of land they've been battling over for generations.
Exactly. And here's Flotsam, on the border between Temeria and Edirn, with Kedwin lying in wait just the other side of the marshes.
At the very edge of the Pontar Valley.
Stuck in the middle like a candle up the arse.
The North's most important trade routes meet here. Every caravan has to come through Flotsam, and anyone who wants to place their cargo on a boat on this section of the river has to bear Loreto in mind.
They say Henselt of Kedwin has gathered an army and is heading for Vergen. The Pontar Valley will be on fire soon, while we, Geralt, are sitting in Flotsam, the gateway to the valley.
I'd like to believe it's pure coincidence and the killer just followed the squirrels here.
Naive to say the least, Witcher.
How can the commander of a Temerian garrison just piss all over the commander of Foltest's special forces?
The Blue Stripes aren't exactly popular among common folk, in case you hadn't noticed.
Like anyone who does the dirty work. But Loreto's a soldier.
The worst scum gets posted to dumpy border towns like this. Incompetent fools who show off their authority to a bunch of grimy peasants.
So long, Roach.
Welcome.
And Zoltan.
Good to see you, Zoltan. What are you doing so far from home?
It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much. You work your fingers to the bone for 6 years, you listen to the tirades of that old tyrant Breckenrig, you buy jewels. Then she breaks off the engagement. And there I was, learning a gavotte. Fuck it. Out of sight, out of mind. Farewell to Eudora, the forge in Novigrad, and all the world's Breckenrigs. I'm a plain merchant, and I've made my peace with that.
How are those biceps holding up, Zoltan?
Hard as a bull's bollocks. Arm wrestling's a dwarven pastime.
We ought to try it sometime.
I'll arm wrestle you anytime. Now, even.
Huzzah.
Show me those bull's bollocks, then.
Huzzah. Though we didn't bet on it. Oh god. Look at you struggling.
Your hand's like a vice.
It wasn't easy.
If you ever run into my old mates Yarpin or Sheldon, promise me you'll take them on. You'll be surprised.
Interesting.
How are you killing time in this hellhole?
At present, polishing gems for Sheila de Tanserville. Requires precision, but it's well-paid work.
Jewelry?
Not quite. The sorceress is building a magical contraption. Spends her days staring at it. A regular magpie eyeing a copper. But I don't think she's getting anywhere with it. Got so enraged one time she dashed a vase against the wall. Some temperament, those sorceresses. I'm telling you.
Do you know someone named Cedric?
Know him? We drank each other under the table last Saturday. I barely made it home.
Where do I find him?
Most times gazing at the forest from a tower near Lobendon. Strange bird, that one, but a heavyweight when it comes to drink.
Thanks.
Huzzah.
I guess the crisis ate away those 8.
And
How's it?
Nice.
Glad.
I think.
Who's... And here...
Me. Oh, wait, I didn't go downstairs. What could be downstairs?
Punches lights out!
Just came in.
There's a lot of stuff.
Pretend you don't see.
downstairs.
Don't look him in the eyes. Never ever provoke a witcher. Right. Now all we need is a mutant.
Dropped his fucking guard!
Store Timber. Take. Kill it. Let's try it. Do it. You has no booze.
Punches lights out!
What do you want?
Care for a game of dice?
I'll play you if you beat those two.
Yeah, sure.
Left hook! Watch out!
Do my eyes deceive me, or are you Witcher Geralt?
What can I do for you?
My cousin from Vizima claims you're good at dice.
I can play.
If word gets out that we've a good contender, better players are likely to show up. The stakes will rise. Maybe even Tina Gaussel or Sendler will become us. They're real masters.
So, will you play?
Oh, let's remove.
Sure. Great. We only play for fun, but Zindrab fancies himself a master.
I won't play any old challenger. Show us what you can do, and who knows, I might sit down with you.
I'll probably both of you, but... Oh yeah, I can try it. I know how to roll dice. I mean... Oh, crap. I lose. Wait, what? What? What?
You lose.
What? What? What?
Care for a game?
How? What? Game. Maybe I click pass instead of bet. Like, how can I lose? Yeah, I probably won't pass. Wow. Yeah, I think I should have lost that one. Oh well.
You win.
What's his face? Get back.
Left hook!
What the hell happened there? I'm not.
Care to roll some dice?
I'm confused. Oh well. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we get 5, that would be good. Come on, 5. Is that 5? That's a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll take it.
Your luck was in. What do you want?
I'd like to.
Care for a game of dice?
Shall we roll a few rounds?
Come on. Bet. Oh. Roll the dice. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. Am I gonna try for 4 again? Might as well. Come on, 4. And that's a 5. Oh well. Ah, that's silly.
You won.
Care for a rematch?
No. Try Einar Gorzel from the Craftsman's District. Beat him, and who knows? Maybe even Sendler will agree to play you.
Thanks.
Wait till he drops his fucking guard!
Oh.
What's going on here?
A competition, brother. With the port closed, we're bored off our asses. Care to take part?
What are the rules?
The contenders put their coin down, winner takes all.
The fighting rules.
Drop your opponent and make sure he stays down.
Complicated.
So? Are you fighting, brother?
Oh yeah.
He's a fresher like you, brother. Good for starters. Put your coin down. So what'll it be?
Let's do this. Bet. What am I doing? Bet. Oh.
I'm ready.
Gentlemen, let the dance begin.
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
Oh god. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I pushed the wrong button.
Wait till he drops his fucking guard! Punches!
Wouldn't want to get on your bad side. Up for another, brother.
Sure, why not?
Who's up next?
Cor Bransel, known as Flip-Arse.
Strange name.
Does everything backwards. Sleeps in daytime, drinks before he eats, and tells women to get dressed before he plows them.
Flip-Arse.
Show us your orans. So what'll it be?
Drop on my money.
I'm ready.
Gentlemen, let the dance begin.
Flip-Arse. God, he looks burly.
Kick the ploughing bastard! In the kidneys!
His head is not where his kidney.
Hey, champ,
What?
I can tell you're a serious contender. Far too good for this drunken riffraff. Believe you me, I know what I'm talking about.
So? I don't know you.
They call me King Ziggy because I pay like a king. If you want a taste of fame and riches, look for me by the inn in the evenings. I'll take you to the right place.
Interesting.
That was fucking poetry. Up for another, brother.
Yeah, you aren't sure.
Who's up next?
I knew you'd end up fighting each other.
Who's that?
Tidy Tib. The bastard eats honey straight from the hive, drinks for 4, and some say he can hang a bucket full of water from his cock. You better get a solid coin pouch ready. So what'll it be?
Well, this should be interesting.
I'm ready.
Gentlemen, let the dance begin.
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
Yeah, man. You disappoint me.
Wait till he drops his fucking guard!
Punch.
Wouldn't want to get on your bad side. Congratulations! You dropped some of the toughest brawlers. Well done. Tournament's over.
Wait till he drops his fucking guard!
Haven't you had enough? These fight. So what?
Yeah, you aren't sure. One more for the road.
I'm ready.
Gentlemen, let the dance begin.
Wait till he drops his fucking guard!
I think I leveled up.
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
Wait till he drops his fucking guard!
One more. Punch. Wee.
That was fucking poetry.
Clap, clap.
Look
Punches lights out!
What do you have? If it's the same, Damn it. Yeah.
Wanna dance, white teddy?
Wait till he drops his fucking guard!
Freak.
Yes.
Only the gods may order. I can make no sense of this relic I have been entrusted. The gods have not granted me understanding of it. Perhaps Providence grants you luck, and then I shall give you this prize. Perhaps you will make better use of it.
And let's roll some dice. Sure, beat the priest. Dice. Yeah, let's go with ones. He has ones too. Yeah, sure, why not? Come on, those aren't ones. That's fives.
You are lucky, traveler, but not enough. It does not look as though the gods decree that you should bear up my burden. We have sinned, forgive us. I can make no...
Well, we rolled dice. I won. I win again. Yay.
You are lucky, traveler, but not enough.
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
I can...
Do this one more time. If you don't give me it then, I'll be very upset with you. Come on, is that making money off it?
You are lucky.
Screw you then.
We have...
Haven't you had enough, brother? These fight... So what?
Not now.
Some of the time.
Punches lights out!
Okay. That was interesting. Ooh. A lot of stuff. But by the way, axes and swords and things. Loot.
At your service.
I'll tell you the door I want to go through. Still wish I could find what's his face with the books.
Not jarred off easily, eh?
A fine mess you have here.
dwarves stealing...
Well, well, I had an inkling and it didn't disappoint me. It was a long voyage to this cesspit, but it's about to make sense. Voltest's killer, live and in person. How are you? Happy and healthy?
Can't complain.
I am delighted, really. But you see, it's a long way back to Vasima, and I'd rather not dawdle. I lost a load of time looking for you.
No reason to waste any more talking, then. Bon voyage.
Listen, Jester. You're worth more to me alive, but if need be, I will take you back as a corpse. You choose.
All right. Give it a shot.
Drop your sword and put your hands together, or I'll not vouch for what...
Shut up. Go ahead. Try to kill me.
The comet...
Eat us!
Hit the freak!
Dust!
Don't go what you're supposed to hit. That's better. Well, died from that, but well. Hey, loot. I see loot. Take the loot. Put that sword away. Boy.
I don't get it.
Well, that's interesting.
Want to play soldiers and squirrels?
Hungry or stupid?
Alright.
Hungry or stupid?
You look interesting. What do you have? Shame I don't have the money. I already have that. Interesting.
People! The mutant's pursuing me!
Quiet, woman. Artist at work.
You might want to stir.
Boss, why the hell are we stacking?
At your service.
What are you
Welcome.
looking at?
Let's see. Where am I going? Not sure where I'm going. Wait, you know, okay. Isn't that who I have to? Is who I have to fight, isn't it? I don't see it on my map, though.
What's in these crates, boss?
Now for the fun portrait.
No, thank you. Not a good boy.
Well, I don't think. Well, let's go this way. Probably just all those one people. Go horses. Well, fine. Go. Which way's our town? And probably this way. This way. That's
Where might you be going?
yeah.
What kind of question is that? Anyway, know where I can find an elf named Cedric?
Don't get involved in this.
You did turn pale when we met Sheila.
You must have imagined that.
I know you too well.
Sheila's one of the most powerful sorceresses.
That's no reason to fear her.
She can't be trusted, in my experience. I know her to be devious and manipulative.
Any proof?
She's well aware you lost your memory, yet pretended she didn't know.
And why would she do that?
I don't know. Her true intentions have always been hard to fathom.
I'll see if I can't learn what they are.
How?
I'll go hunting with her, right after I find Cedric.
Well, then let's go see him. He should be at the top of his observation tower.
Okay. Or don't talk to me.
Greetings!
Welcome.
What's the hurry? Greetings.
I seek the elf named Cedric.
What's your business?
I need to know if the forest's safe.
How am I to know if that's truly what you seek? It's common knowledge that you're racists.
Let's see a shop. To the well-dressed missus.
Become witches too?
You'll be trite.
Or you
What's going on here?
too.
This whore's a Scoia'tael spy.
Any evidence?
What's it to you?
Easy. She loiters around the garrison, kick-kitting us. Roderick says he bound her, but I don't believe that.
I did!
That's your evidence?
2 of our lads are missing. Last seen with her.
I only spoke to them. Then they went off towards the caves. That's all I know.
The bitch is lying. She led them into an ambush.
This ought to be easy enough to resolve. Look inside the caves.
But they're crawling with all sorts of filth.
I'll do it, but you'll pay me. Wait for me at the harbor.
Wrong button. Yay, flowers. Not what I was going for, but
Welcome,
you're
White One.
not the dwarf.
My medallion vibrates when you're nearby, and it only vibrates near magic or danger.
Maybe it's warning you not to make a pass at me, lest I slap you.
You're right. I should watch what I do.
Listen carefully. People may say I'm a witch, but I don't deal in spells. You don't look like someone who'd come for a charm or a curse. So you either seek out sensations or hunt witches. Whichever the case.
I'm not about to denounce you, nor do I want to see you dancing naked in the moonlight before Veopatis' shrine.
How dare you?
I want to buy some herbs.
Herbs?
For personal use.
Oh, so I can roll dice. Yay. Herbs. Semi-herbs. But dice. Dice. Ah, dice. All the dice. Won't be the Witcher without dice. Yeah, whatever. Dice. I need to stop doing that. Damn, I couldn't find that door. 4. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that could still. Heh. Is that the god we were just talking about? Probably. Reminds me. Book. Interesting. However, I still haven't found that one door. Which annoys me. It's probably someplace in town. I just couldn't figure out where. Oh well. And then in the next episode, we shall go visit Cedric. Oh, whatever his name is. Up there.
How's your health?
But firstly... Oh, I want to talk to this guy.
Welcome.
Yeah, okay then. Up there. In the next episode. Probably just as alright up there. Wonderful. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all, and have a nice day.